And that brings me to my third topic, which is momentum today. Meaning we're about midway through the year. And to be honest, real estate wise, the way we look at real estate, I really consider the yearly calendar October to October because it takes roughly 2 months to close. So stuff that you're doing in January, that's fine, but really the stuff you're doing in November, December is not going to close in that fiscal year. So it's going to close in the following year, which would count to the following year's numbers, even though you might have put it pending prior to the new year. So I always think that like October 1st is kind of like the end of the year, meaning try to have all your stuff under contract by October 1st, try to have it closed before the end of the year. And obviously maybe even a little bit before because Christmas comes in and that is really the week of nothing and Thanksgiving. So I would say probably by the third week of September you want to kind of have your stuff pending. So that's what I'm looking at right now. We have pretty much half of June, all of July, all of August, and half of September. So really 3 more solid months to try to get to the numbers that you want to get by the end of the year. That's why I'm saying I'm ahead of last year, but also we're not technically in year 6. We're like, or month 6. We're probably in month 6, 7, 8. We're in like month 8 right now of the year, so we really have about 4 months total left if you go through all of them. Oh, sorry, my bad. Mid-October, not mid-September. Mid-October.
Yep.
You know, by November 1st. My bad. Mistake. But momentum basically meaning, you know, you've gotten a year's a long time. People usually start off the year and they're like, I'm starting fresh. I'm gonna, you know, hit all my numbers. I'm gonna, you know, keep expanding. And you might see some people that are starting out very fast. But what it is, you know, can you maintain that through the entire year? It's cool that, you know, you get excited, you put everything under. All of a sudden, you're month 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 come. You know, are you still pushing to the end? Or are you one that's like, I've kind of hit my goals, I'm just going to kind of coast the rest of the year?
Yeah.
I mean, there's 2 types of people. I mean, I'm definitely the former of that, meaning I look at it as if I hit my goals, that means I'm ahead of schedule, might as well maximize what I can do. Not, hey, hit my goals, now I'm just going to coast the rest of the year. I mean, to be honest, I'm not far away from, I'm about a $500,000 away. If I closed everything pending right now, and I'm about a $500,000 volume-wise from meeting last year's target. So technically, I could probably, you know, that's probably going to happen by the end of the month.
Yep.
So I really could cash in my last 3 months, just close what's in and not do a damn thing for 3 months and still hit last year's goals. I'm not wired like that, so I will pretty much go balls to the wall for the next 3 months and just blow that out of the water. But momentum meaning you have to be, I think you have to keep the momentum going, and it doesn't just come from like a goal. So I obviously have goals and stuff, but I think if you're trying to always outperform your best, you're never going to be able to not take a day off kind of thing. Like you know what I mean? Like if you're always trying to get better, there's always something to work towards, there's always improvement. So if you just beat your goal, that's fine, but I'm not looking at that. I'm always looking at, well, if I just take today, tomorrow, this week, and month off and slack and not hit my full potential in that month, that's going to be kind of a slippery slope where I got to try to re-pick that back up. Is that buzzing? Sorry, folks. Something's like, it's like, you hear that? It's like a weird noise. No? I do have tinnitus in my ears, so maybe that's why. There's something that's like, I don't know, I can hear something. Sorry, folks, you guys can't hear this.
Jalen's crazy, it's fine.
That might be. But momentum, I think you gotta always try to build on momentum. So for like you have like a closing, you know, you have a sale under contract, you're actively working with some people right now. So you kind of look at how is, you know, where's some momentum coming for you, like what's keeping you going even though you're a few months in. Obviously for you it's establishing yourself, you know, as an agent and trying to gain experience. So there's obviously a lot to be there. Number-wise for you, you should definitely have goals, but there's also some goals that aren't measurable, meaning like just knowledge of real estate.
Yeah.
You know, and I the same with me. I'm trying to learn different things now than I was trying to when I first started, but it's all building blocks. So some stuff that you're growing as an agent might not necessarily translate to your, you know, production numbers, but in time it definitely will. So that's good, but it's just a matter of like the people that can keep that momentum going throughout the year.
Yeah.
So you think you're doing that okay?
Yeah, it's for me, it's easy because it's just routine. I don't necessarily know if I'd even consider it momentum because it's just constant. just routine for me is I'm gonna keep doing what I do and pushing to do better, and that's what I always do, and that's how I get to where I am. I feel like every year I'm doing better than I did the last year, and that's every year my tax woman's like, wow, you already had quite an increase this year. That's the goal.
Yeah, no, I just paid my estimated taxes the other day, and that's always a good punch to the stomach.
Oh,
Ah.
yes.
But I mean, I guess the good thing is the amount I pay in is more, which translates to obviously having more success. But it's still like, God damn, like that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot to put in each month or each month, each quarter. So
And you're gonna have to explain to me how to do that, actually.
yeah, I will. I'll actually, I had a good conversation with a buddy of mine today about that, so I can clue you in on that before we leave. Cool.